This account was created to provide information on how current immigration laws apply to certain factual scenarios. There are many people I suspect who are worried about their immigration situation but are not sure if they should speak with an immigration attorney. Keep in mind, and I cannot stress this enough, that immigration law is very fact-specific. So even if you think your situation is nearly identical to the one I'm going to analyze here, you should probably speak to an immigration attorney personally to have your specific set of circumstances analyzed. Keep in mind, and I cannot stress this enough, that immigration law is incredibly fact-specific. So even if you think that your situation is nearly identical to the one I will analyze here, you should still speak to an immigration attorney to have your situation fully assessed. The smallest factual difference can pretty much change everything. That said, this is not legal advice. I'm hoping that this will help educate people because I know that there's a lot of stress in certain immigrant communities. Also, immigration laws and procedures will likely change significantly over the next few months, so what might be accurate at the time of this recording could be outdated within a week or even tomorrow. Okay, so this man came in from Mexico in 1992 without a visa. He crossed the desert and was not caught. He never left the United States. He has no criminal record other than a few traffic violations, which he paid and closed successfully. In January 1998, his U.S. citizen brother filed a petition for him. This man has two children who were born in the United States, one in 1997 and one in 2001. He has been dating his girlfriend for the past 6 years, but they are not legally married. He revealed that he and his brother, the one who filed the petition for him in 1998, are not on the best terms right now. He wants to know if he can legalize his status and his girlfriend's. Okay, so there are two ways that we can handle this case. One is to go through with the 1998 petition from the brother, okay? If we do that and this man marries his girlfriend, then they can both benefit from that filing. So they would both end up with green cards, okay? But the brother is going to have to cooperate, okay? He's going to have to sign some forms. He's going to have to be the financial sponsor. So he will have to reach out to his brother and tell him that he's trying to finish this process and ask him if he's willing to work with us, all right? Now, if that's not going to happen, if they're estranged and there's no way to get around that, then the other option is to have one of his two children file a new petition for him, okay? So both of the kids are over 21 years of age. They're both U.S. citizens, so they can file a petition for him. We can get the green card that way and use the 1998 petition for 245I purposes. Remember, this person came into the country illegally, so the only way to adjust to green card status is through 245I or some other exception to the general rule that you must enter the United States legally in order to get a green card while in the United States. Now, the downside of having one of the children file for him is that even if he marries his girlfriend, she's not going to benefit and get a green card through that process, okay? We would have to get him his green card first. Once he has that, then he can start a case for his wife, and we can get a green card for her most likely. But that process is going to be about 4 to 5 years to complete. And it will involve a trip to Ciudad Juarez at the very end of that 4 or 5 year period, where she will go in there for about 7 to 10 days, get her green card and come back. So it's a much more involved process, a much more lengthy process, and she cannot benefit directly from the same case that one of his kids would file for him. Hopefully that helps understand a little bit about this type of a fact pattern. If this sounds familiar to your situation or to a loved one's situation, you should reach out to an immigration attorney, tell them everything that's going on, and see if they can help you with your situation. Good luck.